Hello. Welcome to the Great Show. This is where I break out the newspaper, sip on my coffee, and go over the news with all of you. Just to keep us all on the same page. To educate you. As Joe and I, we're the good guys. The United States, believe it or not, we're the good guys again on the world stage. Got a little shady there, invading Iraq and doing some kind of fucked up shit over the past few decades, but we are good again, guys. Believe it or not. So, China needs to accept that the US is a leader. They need to accept that we're number one and just fucking deal with it. Now, the bad guys of this show are China and Russia. They are run by these two fucking evil autocrats. They're authoritarian. I wouldn't say fascist, because fascism is like a word that people throw out there a lot. Like a lot of people are like, oh yeah, Hitler, they're fascist, without really knowing what that means, and I'll get into that another time. They're close, let me put it that way. They aren't quite rounding people up into camps and executing them or anything like that. They're still really bad. They are still censoring everything that they don't like. Their governments are awful. We do not want them taking our place. And that's that's the goal in the long run for them, is to dethrone us, and we're not going to let that happen. Just going over it all again really quick. U.S. Air Force's big plan to spread out, take on China may actually make things easier for Beijing. Using more bases creates more logistical and defensive needs. Right now we're just trying to contain China because, like I've explained this a million times before, our economy is way the fuck up here. We kind of stalled out over the past couple of decades. And all the other economies all throughout the world, they're all way the fuck down here, right? Well, China's been gaining on us. They're number 2 now, and they're gaining on us. And they want to invade Taiwan, and if left unchecked, all these assholes, see right here, CIA says Xi Jinping, who I call Pooh Bear, ordered the Chinese military to invade Taiwan within 4 years. So maybe it's not a bluff after all. I thought Pooh Bear finally gave up on that pipe dream. I still think he has. I don't think he actually intends on doing it. We do know, as has been made public, that Xi has instructed the Chinese military leadership to be ready by 2027 to invade Taiwan. But that doesn't mean that he's decided to invade. Again, this could all just be more flexing, which at this point I am leaning more towards that. I mean, we still have to be like ready for it. Our judgment, at least, is that Pooh Bear and his military leadership have doubts about whether they could accomplish the invasion. They're probably looking at Piglet, at Putin and Ukraine, just like, ooh, looking how badly he's fucking that shit up. I'm like, oh god, they are screwed. Maybe this isn't such a great idea. But they like to flex a lot, sends fighter jets near Taiwan. See, every time we do something, we just approve an arms sale. A sale of 619 million worth of arms to Taiwan. They get, like, whenever we flex like that, they get mad and they're like, argh! And it's just back and forth with this shit. Concerned over possible China sanctions over Ukraine war, U.S. reaches out to allies for support. Sending out close allies about the possibility of imposing new sanctions. See, I'm pretty sure I called this in the other show. We're all gonna gang up on them. This is dated, what, yesterday? You'll notice that everything I say on this show comes true. Like, I'm right about everything. Yeah, we're all gonna gang up on these assholes because they've pissed us off. Especially if they provide military support to Russia for its Ukraine war. They're already like taking a just neutral stance. Like, they're not condemning it. They're not calling it a war. They're basically siding with their fucking butt buddy Russia. dragging them down in the process, which is all a brilliant part of someone's plan. By not taking a stance and by not showing that they condemn the war, they're revealing their true colors. They're showing all of us, they're showing the Western world who they really are. They are an enemy, guys. They're an enemy in disguise. This is an opinion piece. Strike the heart of Russia and watch his resolve crumble. Yeah. You see, during the Cold War, we were all concerned about the two of them, Russia and China, cozying up and joining forces and it being a threat. I'm saying it's a good thing because we're allowing this fucking pipsqueak to fuck over the other guy. It's like the bigger threat. China's actually the bigger threat now. But since they've partnered up and become so close, this asshole is dragging them both down, and that's the plan. There's a lot going on in secret, guys. Spy plane blown up in Polaris. Just think of it as we're the good guys. These are the bad guys. There are a lot of bad guys out there, and they intimidate a lot of people. But I mean, I'm not worried about any of this shit. This shit's fun to me. Okay. State controlled Russian media making no mention of the true scale of the losses. They don't even tell their public. The public are unaware of the true extent of the disaster that is befalling their country. Instead, they are treated to a grotesque spectacle of pro-Putin supporters seeking to romanticize Russia's role in invading Ukraine. They're straight up lying to their people. They're getting fucking obliterated. By taking the war deep within Russia's borders, Ukrainians are demonstrating to the Russian people in graphic terms that Putin's so-called special military operation is not going as well. Which they're doing that right now. I'll get to that. Actually, I think it's over here. Moscow accuses Ukraine of multiple attempted drone strikes deep inside Russian territory. Oh, what's wrong? Putin's all like afraid and lashing out at this. What's wrong, asshole? You don't like people invading your country and bombing your country? Damn. That sucks. Can't imagine what that must be like. Like, what kind of asshole would do that? Fucking dipshit. Fucking asshole. But yeah, there's an epic tank battle. Ukraine outmaneuvers and decimates Russian forces. They're getting fucked, I'm telling you. Heavy losses suffered by Russia's elite. Naval infantry. I don't like to point out how they're fucking up because I don't want them to learn exactly how they're fucking up so they don't like catch on and fix their mistakes. So I won't even point it out. Sometimes it's better just Blinken said he had no plans to meet with the Chinese or Russian foreign minister. Okay, there's another way I like to put it. I should probably introduce these two guys to the show since this one's kind of about the war and everything going on. I like to think the president, you know, he's a dude in charge that we all see and know, but there is a left and right hand man that I view it this way. This isn't necessarily how it actually is. But the president, technically, when he's dealing with international affairs, he has a left and right hand man. And his right hand man is the head of the military. The Secretary of Defense, Lloyd Austin. He's like the head of the Pentagon. He's in Iran right now. As Iran continues to arm and fund proxy militias throughout the region, kind of keeping Iran under control. Be good, shitheads. So yeah, that's the right-hand man. And I'd like to think, like say if someone really was pulling all the string, like there's some secret puppet master, keep him out of the spotlight, keep him out of the media circus. And so you don't really see this guy along with the secret puppet master, say if there actually was one. But the left-hand man is the Secretary of State, Antony Blinken. Chief of Foreign Affairs Advisor. He basically goes out and talks to all the people and deals with everything. So that's just the way I view it. Like when dealing with all these fucking clowns, you got these two out there handling most of it, while Biden's like the figurehead or whatever. It's fucking music. Just saying. It's a crazy world out there, guys. You can't handle it all single-handedly. It's a team effort. Yeah, check this out. Russia loses 130 armored vehicles in biggest tank battle. Getting fucking wrecked. Getting destroyed. Good. Fuck these assholes. Russia will be out of military tools by spring. Ukraine's top military spy says. Isn't this show great? Isn't this the greatest show? Hence the name. I love this show. We are nowhere near the end of this war. Despite mounting calls for a diplomatic settlement, no such breakthrough is on the horizon. Russia and Ukraine both continue to believe that they will prevail if they keep fighting. Ukraine will. Definitely. Like, we've got this. This is in the bag. There's no way. Like, the only way Russia could possibly win at this point is for China to step in and provide them lethal aid, military aid. But they can't. If they do that, they will get sanctioned to fucking hell, just like Russia is. It will fuck them up. And Pooh Bear is just obsessed with taking our spot. That is his #1 goal. Xi Jinping wants to become #1. And so he won't risk giving military aid to Putin because it'll fuck him over. And it'll fuck up his master plan to fucking take our spot. So yeah, no, we're gonna win. There's just no way. Russian billionaire makes rare critique. Warns Russia could run out of money next year. Yeah, see, they're screwed. There will be no money already next year. That's why they've already begun to shake us down. They can't export their fossil fuel, their oil and shit. No one's fucking coming to their rescue. Even Pooh Bear is barely helping them. NATO inches closer to Russia's border. Oh, did it here? Fucking shithead. Fuck you. Putin's goal of preventing NATO expansion essentially backfired. See, I said that yesterday. I said that yesterday. When is this? This is dated like yesterday. This is after the show. You'll notice everything I say on the show comes true like the very next day. Like, I call all the shots, guys. Like, it's gonna... Since I had to restart the show, like, the first, like, month or so, it didn't happen quite as much because, like, I'm still getting back into the groove of it all. You know, but as the show goes on, you will start to see it happening more and more and more. Like, everything that I say happens. Okay, so... Short clip of Zelensky's remarks. I had a feeling that this guy was getting burnt out. Zelensky... He's probably pissed off at the fact that his nation is being used in a proxy war, basically. He's never going to give up on the NATO member states. If it happens... Actually, this whole quote was probably taken out of context, so... But no, he's still our homie. It's just, you know, he's probably not getting any sleep. He's fucking fighting this fucking war against... It's like David and Goliath. He's kicking Goliath's ass, basically. It's because we're arming him with the slingshot. Bitch, whoopsh. Okay. G20 meetings show Russia is moving deeper into China's embrace. So the G20 is going on, or went on. There will be only two winners, the United States and Soviet Union. On the day World War II began. More than 8 decades later, as major powers find themselves stuck in a war in Ukraine, there seems to be just one winner, this time China. See, that's like I've been saying that too. Pooh Bear over here is just sitting back and letting us all fuck each other up, hoping that he comes out on top. Like, that's his plan. G20 meetings began in India, first one led by finance ministers, followed by a 2-day summit of foreign ministers. India's endeavor to seek consensus came a cropper both in Bengaluru and Delhi, as Russia and China refused to sign a joint statement. India could foresee the geostrategic hazards and dilemmas of the Ukraine war. At the core of the Ukraine issue lies Russia's fear of being encircled by the US-led NATO. The Western attempt to co-opt Ukraine with NATO was the do-or-die moment for profound history-conscious Russians. Look at this shit. Pooh Bear, Xi, on his part, called Putin his best, most intimate friend. Ah, isn't that adorable? Intimate, huh? It was adorable. Look how cute you two are. Trump's over here like, ooh, hoo, hoo. Pootie used to look at me like that. Fucking assholes. Russia is moving deeper into China's embrace. He's like, come here, come here. Cuddle up to old Pooh Bear. And there's Eeyore over here. What China-Belarus deal means for Ukraine. Hosted laid foundations for a partnership to get far-reaching implications for the Eurasian region, including most immediately. There's fucking Eeyore and Pooh Bear. Doop doop. Fucking piece of shit. Fuck this guy. The Belarusian leader has steadily earned Xi's trust through his government's diplomatic coordination with Beijing. Rewarded on Tuesday for his willingness to toe Xi's line on major issues. Fuck this guy. So get to the point. View to modernizing the Belarusian economy and upgrading its manufacturing base with a transfer of industrial know-how. Xi shares many of Putin's grievances against the West, but hasn't exposed China to the type of direct involvement in Ukraine with this asshole has allowed, with Russian forces launching strikes from Belarusian territory. I hope I'm saying that right. You have to forgive me, sometimes I mispronounce things, because I'm just used to reading it. I don't actually watch anything. I do a lot of reading, guys. I will speed read through all this shit, and I will get to the good stuff, and I'll bring it to you, help you make sense of it all. G20 in disarray after Russia and China reject consensus on Ukraine. Of course they do. Would-be peacemaker India struggled to bridge considerable differences on the Ukraine war between Western, Russia, and China representatives after another round of G20 talks ended Thursday without consensus. Fuck these guys. They fucking invaded Ukraine. It's a fucking war. How is there no fucking consensus here? Here's the left-hand man. Blinken told his counterparts, We must continue to call on Russia to end its war of aggression and withdraw from Ukraine for the sake of international peace and economic stability. It's out there, like, the left-hand man's out there talking to everyone. Unfortunately, this meeting has been marred by Russia's unprovoked and unjustified war against Ukraine. America's top diplomat urged Moscow to reverse its decision of the New START nuclear arms control treaty. Release wrongfully detained U.S. citizen Paul Whelan? And it said that the U.S. would back Ukraine for as long as it takes. The war in Ukraine has further adversely impacted the global economy. Most members strongly condemned the war in Ukraine and stressed it is causing immense human suffering and exasperating existing fragilities in the global economy. The use or threat of use of nuclear weapons is inadmissible. The peaceful resolutions of conflicts, efforts to address crises, as well as diplomacy and dialogue are vital. Today's era must not be of war. Pretend for a minute there is some secret overlord puppeteer guy. Some really smart dude, a super smart hacker. He had the world at peace for like 4 years or so, and no one even noticed. And it wasn't until this shit happened it kind of broke his world peace streak. But he kind of orchestrated it also, in order to crush Russia and bring down China. Just saying. That might be a possibility. That might actually be happening. Who knows? Moving on. Blinken meets with Russian Foreign Minister at G20 meeting. There's the left-hand man again. Approaches Russian counterpart with the aim of urging Russia to rejoin the New START nuclear arms treaty, to withdraw, blah blah blah. I'm sure no fucking progress is made there, like, whatsoever. Everyone's just basically standing their ground right now. You're meeting at a time of deep global divisions. I'm sure if fucking Bozo the Clown, if Trump was still president, he would just be allowing he'd be pissing off all of our allies, the West would be divided, and those assholes, like the fucking bad guys, would all be getting stronger. He'd be like allowing all that shit to fucking happen. It's like, oh Pootie, I love you. Woo-hoo-hoo. I just can't get my nose out of your asshole. Fucking shithead. And all these dumb motherfuckers over here in the US can't fucking see or understand any of this shit. They're just completely fucking oblivious to what's actually happening, because they all tune into this fucking bullshit. Now it's official. Fox is fake news. Just completely fucking lied to constantly, every day. They come home from work and they plop their fat ass down in front of the TV. And like, I've seriously seen this shit happen multiple times. It's all these like older white dudes, 40 and up. They're all grumpy and angry, and they fucking turn on. They get home from work and they turn on Fox News every fucking day and just like absorb it all, and just fucking swallow all the fucking lies whole. So I already covered all this. I'm not going to go over it some more. Even this guy was this is the former Speaker of the House back during Trump's first couple of years in office. He pleaded with Rupert Murdoch, this soulless fucking cockbag that owns Fox News, or he created it anyway. The former CEO of Fox News pleaded with him not to broadcast Trump's election fraud claims. And they all turned on him. Like, he started speaking out. Anytime anyone speaks out against this fucking bozo, he fucking sicks his mob on him, and they all fucking turn on him and destroy him. And this guy gets his fucking... He met with Putin in fucking private. Like, just completely alone by himself. Like, he's always kissing his ass. He's clearly fucking in his pocket. Putin's fucking pulling the strings on this dumb motherfucker right here. And just all these people down here in the States, like all these fucking normal, average fucking dipshits, like they all love power, money, authority. they all hate fucking, they're all a bunch of bigots. They all fucking hate, not all of them, but you know, vast fucking majority of them. They all hate fucking women, gays, color people, and they use all that shit to fucking manipulate them into siding with these fucking assholes and swallowing all the fucking lies. This is how it actually is, guys. This is an opinion piece. Fox News was never a real news network. And this shit's been going on for decades to the point now where it's just like, look how fucking insane everything is. Look how fucking crazy the world is. Meanwhile, the actual villains out there, fucking China and Russia, are fucking laughing their ass off as we all fight each other. As they fucking are slowly fucking rising. And try explaining this to these fucking idiots. They won't fucking see or fucking understand any of it. It's frustrating. Chris Hayes warns exactly where Fox News is going with Marjorie Taylor Greene. Ugh, look at this fucking monkey. I saw on the Late Show last night, they used one of my fucking jokes. I compared that bitch to a fucking Neanderthal. Oh, I wish I could stream it here. I probably can, actually. They had a picture of her and then a picture of a Neanderthal next to her, and the crowd was like, oh! like, damn! It's like, well, fuck, if the shoe fits, fuck. Yeah, I don't feel like pulling it up. But yeah, that was on Colbert last night. That shit was fucking funny. I was like, oh, hey, they used my joke! That happens sometimes. There's nothing too out there, nothing too extreme, nothing too dangerous. If the base likes it, the base gets it. Because Fox knows where the bread is buttered. Yeah, so it's just all these fucking ding-dongs out there. There's millions of fucking idiots. Because like I said in a previous stream, it's like idiocracy now. They bred like fucking rabbits. So, and like I said in the one yesterday, they fucking enjoy the lie. They want the lies. They prefer those because that's what makes them feel good. So they sit down in front of the fucking TV. They watch this fucking news channel. It's actually just fucking reinforcing their delusional bubble that they all live in just so they can fucking feel good. Fuck that. They're not real men. Real men will fucking like accept the truth even if it fucking hurts. Even if it's something you don't agree with, you don't fucking like. You accept it, goddammit. It's fucking bullshit. Anyway, I'm gonna check out the G20. I'm assuming no progress is being made here. No consensus. Bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Russia accuses West of G20 of blackmail. Claims it has China support. What the fuck are you talking about? These fucking liars. Like people like to spin this shit. This is another one of the fucking Russian lies. They say that Biden is in China's fucking pocket. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. It's these fucking assholes. It's so clear. Like, just pay attention to this fucking show and you'll fucking see it all. Shit's like happening every fucking day. U.S. expects calls, engagements with China in coming weeks. See? Most members condemn Ukraine war except China and Russia. See? See, we're all gonna gang up on him, just like I said. He expected there would be additional calls and engagements with China in the coming weeks. But we had just taken advantage of one opportunity a couple of weeks ago. That's a stupid image. Okay. This couldn't be any fucking clearer, too. I make it really easy to see all this shit, guys. Like, you're all fucking fully grown adults. You should be able to fucking see all this shit. I'll come back to this one tomorrow. I'm starting to reach the 30-minute mark. I want to fucking blast this fucking Elmer Fudd motherfucker. Like, oh, wascally wabbit. I fucking hate this guy. This guy is a Democrat, but he's like he's very in the center, and not in a good way. Like this guy is like he tries to win over everyone, and he's fucking lobbied. He's corrupt. The coal industry has this fucking asshole in his pocket, or in their pocket. He blasts Biden's deficit cutting plan. You can't just tax your way out of debt. He's just saying that to fucking win over the swing voters and Republican votes. This guy almost single-handedly fucking derailed Biden's agenda over the past few years. Past couple of years. This fucking ding-dong. Biden said during his March budget proposal speech at Congress, "I want to make it clear, I'm going to raise some taxes." Well, they should. These corporations are making off like fucking bandits, and I'll cover that tomorrow. I'm going to have a whole other episode where I show you just how fucked up everything is, and how these people need to be fucking taxed. But yeah, look at this fucking... I'm going to shut this moron down right here and now. You can't just tax your way out of debt. Oh yeah? Is that fucking so? Let's look at this. Let's look at fucking history. Bill Clinton submitted... Oh yeah, he's pulling out his saxophone. That's right, Nick. Thanks. Bill Clinton submitted a budget and corresponding tax legislation that would cut the deficit by $500 billion over 5 years, reducing $255 billion of spending and raising taxes on the wealthiest. And guess what that did? It created the fucking largest surplus in fucking history. So you're full of shit, you fucking Elmer Fudd motherfucker. When he took office, the federal budget deficit was projected to be $310 billion. The deficit outlook was grim, and he turned that shit around because he actually fucking raised taxes on the fucking ultra rich. Because these people already have like fucking 5-6 homes, they have fucking yachts, they have fucking millions, billions of fucking dollars. The rest of us don't have shit. We can't afford to fucking live. We're all living paycheck to paycheck. We all live in these tiny fucking box apartments. No one can afford a real fucking house. A surplus of at least $230 billion. Remain on track to pay out. This is back in the year 2000. Largest unified surplus ever, and the only on-budget surplus since Medicare was established. So yeah, no, that guy's a fucking idiot. He has no fucking idea what he's talking about. I guess I'll come back to this one tomorrow too. Is there anything else? Hey look, see? We're all ganging up on him, just like I said in a previous episode. I believe this one was yesterday. U.S. seeks allies backing for possible China sanctions over Ukraine war. Yeah, we're all gonna kill and gang up on these assholes, bring them down next. China's next. They pissed off the wrong people. Fuck these people. And look, see, just like I keep saying, Russia fines Wikipedia for publishing facts. They're authoritarian assholes. China is a greater threat than Soviet Union ever was. They're catching up to us quick. These are the fucking bad guys of history. These are the current fucking villains right now. Third time Russia has fined Wikipedia since the invasion started. They're trying to censor the fucking truth. And this is how they are. This is how they all fucking are. They don't want people to know just how fucked up they are. Alright, well. It's been 35 minutes or so. I guess I'm gonna head out. I'll cover the rest tomorrow. Let me make sure their economy's stalling. India outpaces China. Good. We need to make sure they are our homie. At least they're fucking trying. China economy rebounding faster than leaders expected. That's because they just got through their fucking lockdown. Alright, I'm gonna go. Hope everyone has a great day.